That's Jamelia and Superstar on Made in Kent Radio. It is Friday afternoon. Matt James with you till 5 o'clock. Now very pleased to welcome back to the studio. It's Les from Emergo. Hello.
Hi, Matt.
Thank you very much for coming back to see us. It's been a while since you were sitting opposite me.
Yeah, thank you for having us back. It's
no
good to be
problem
back.
at all. I know you've got some exciting news about something, but first of all, for someone who missed the last interview, what is Emergo?
Yeah, so Emergo is a technology business that launched a number of products to help hospitality businesses exit out of the pandemic. So allowing restaurants, pubs, takeaways, cafes, coffee shops to serve customers in a more COVID-friendly manner. So that was with a variety of products. So like a handheld point of sale system, so they could take orders at table as opposed to a fixed till. And an online ordering system as well to help them take orders online through customers, as that is the way the world was going. Obviously, whilst we was in lockdown, people were placing more orders on their phone. So we equipped these small to medium businesses with technology to allow them to take payments nice and easily from their customers.
Absolutely. I got very excited about this because I love tech. And you brought one of the terminals in when you came in last. And you see them much more now. And I know that the technology behind it, we all know to tap our cards, that's one thing. But your technology allows for sort of loyalty schemes, which, you don't even have to sign up. It just remembers you.
Exactly that. Well, tills and card machines have been quite dated for a while. And there's been a launch of the smart terminal, which has got Android technology on it. So it's almost like you can do everything on a mobile phone, but you can't take payments or anything on it. So, but card machines are becoming more like smartphones. They're becoming more like terminals. And that's quite topical to what I'm actually here to talk about. So
you've got a new product, haven't you? So tell us, this is called Moola. Is that
Moola,
right?
Yeah. So one thing we've been watching since the pandemic is the surge in entrepreneurism in the UK. So people call it the side hustle, which I think slightly discrediting, but I understand what they mean. So more and more people through the pandemic and coming out of the pandemic with the current rise of living costs have had what they refer to as a side hustle, or have decided to go out on their own. So do you know what? I may have a small business on the side and I have a 9-to-5 job, but I really want to go and push my small business, and I want to go out as a sole trader and try and build a business. So one of the problems these people have, obviously, is when they set up on their own or with their side hustle, it's, I need an accounts system. So they have like QuickBooks, for example. They need a website. So Wix, for example, I can go on there and I can build a website and it won't cost me thousands of pounds. I can build my own website, social media, Facebook page, etc. One thing they don't have straight away is, how do I take payment off my customers?
Yeah.
So bank transfer is sluggish and you're waiting for the customer to send the money. If you're going to things like market stalls, etc., to sell your products to customers, you need to be able to take card payment. Now, me as a sole trader, I don't want to sign up to a contract for a card machine that you'd see in a shop, because it's monthly fee, it's a fixed term contract. Now, I don't know how my business is going to go. Or it may be a seasonal business, for example. So what they refer using is products such as SumUp and iZettle and Square. And what they were, everyone may have seen them out and about, is your local food, burger vans, etc. It's a little bit of plastic that they Bluetooth connect to their phone. Oh, it's a separate
little box, isn't it?
Yeah, and it
talks to your phone.
So it's going back to the days of Bluetooth, and
they never work very well.
No, and it disconnects. But obviously, there's a queue of people at the food van, and they're trying to connect these bits of plastic and remember to bring the bit of plastic to their phone to take a payment, and it takes forever. But some new technology got accredited by Visa and MasterCard, where they were allowing the NFC technology that we use on our phones to make a contactless payment. They were allowing the reverse of that, effectively.
Right,
so
okay.
So what this allowed us to do is take contactless payment on the mobile phone the other way.
So you could tap your card on your phone rather than the other way around.
So us being who we are, we went out and quickly developed a product to utilise this technology to help these sole traders, these new entrepreneurs. And we've effectively developed an app called Moola. It's currently only on Android, and I'll touch on why in a sec. But basically, you can download the app onto your phone, you can create an account, just prove who you are, etc., because you're taking card payments.
Yep.
And then we can get you live very quickly. And what you can do effectively is, if I'm serving you at my food van, Matt, you'd come up to me, I'd just pull my mobile phone out, open the Moola app, key in the amount, but at this point, you just tap your phone or card on the back of my mobile device, and it turns into a card machine.
So no need for any other bits of kit.
Just my mobile phone. So imagine if you're a mechanic and you're out and about and you quickly stop and you fix a car, and the guy says, "Oh, can I pay on card, please? Oh, I haven't got a card machine," or "Oh, I haven't got that little reader thing that doesn't connect half the time." I can just pull out my mobile phone and take payment.
You're never going to forget that plastic thing again because you don't need it.
But you know what? It makes everything's moving to mobile phones. I'm a business owner. I've started various businesses and I run most of my business on my mobile phone. Why can't I take card payment on my mobile phone? I can use it the other way to make payment. It's my wallet now. I don't carry a card.
And do you know what? A lot of businesses as well are all about sustainability, as we should be at the moment.
Absolutely.
And that's a little bit of plastic that doesn't need to be produced anymore.
Absolutely. And also, it's removing the cost of a bit of equipment that isn't needed. As you said, we don't carry computers around with us anymore. We use our phone to send emails.
We've always got it on us, haven't we?
Even like I've referred to QuickBooks and even Wix. You can go onto the Wix app on your phone. You can go onto QuickBooks on your phone. You can run your business off your mobile. So you should be able to take a card payment, contactless payment, or even chip and pin through your mobile phones. That's why we've developed that technology. And for us, it's completely free to download. There's no monthly fees. There's only a small transaction fee, which is cheaper than what the other guys.
So you only pay as you go. So only when you're using it, you'll only pay
that. So it's seasonal businesses. The early interest we've had, obviously, is sole traders. There's people starting out on their own, selling wax candles, and they may do like a farmer's market or something like that, where they will set up a stall and they just want to take payment, but they don't know when the next one is. All these summer festivals you see where they, sell beer tokens, stuff like that. They're in a field and they don't really want 50 card machines that they only use over a couple of months. So it's for seasonal businesses. It's for startup entrepreneurs. And allegedly 1 in 4 people have a second income now, whether a side hustle or a mobile hair or beautician or a mechanic or whatever it may be. 1 in 4 people now have a side hustle.
It's brilliant. I mean, because it's just on your phone. And I imagine as well, then, because it's an app, it will just update with the latest technology automatically. Because I remember having one of these PayPal card machines years and years ago. And after a year, it was redundant. And we had to get a new one because it just went out of date.
Yeah, exactly that.
So with this, you've got no bits of hardware. You just get an update on your app and you just carry on trading as and when you need to.
Exactly that. I mean, Bluetooth. I remember Bluetoothing songs to my friends on mobile phones years ago. It's old technology, and to be processing a card payment off a customer with a little bit of plastic that's Bluetooth connected to a mobile phone it's not the one. So we just want to make it super simple for new entrepreneurs, sole traders, small to medium businesses to get paid by their customers nice and quick and efficiently. And us as consumers are also very lazy with wanting to pay by contactless payment.
It sounds like you've got nothing to lose here, really, because you've got no rolling sort of contract in regards to an ongoing payment. You can give this a go.
Exactly.
And even if you're with somebody else at the moment, why not download it, give it a go?
Exactly.
And see the benefits.
You never know when you need to take card payment. There's no fee. If you're a small business owner, you should just have it on your phone anyway.
Yeah.
And there's going to be instances where you think, oh God, I haven't got the card. I need to take a payment, and you can just whip your phone out.
I can see many market stallholders going, yeah, this is the answer.
Exactly that. It's literally built for them. Obviously, we're a large technology business servicing the other side of the market. We've built this because we feel like these startup entrepreneurs and sole traders need to be able to take payment. It's the most fundamental thing of running a business.
I think that's what I love about Emergo and working with you at Made in Kent Radios. A lot of these big IT companies, they're not interested in the small little transactions of small businesses in the market. They're looking for the big deal. And you're looking out for the small organisation, the market stall holders, somebody that makes something in their kitchen and sells them once a year, and this is the product for them.
Exactly. But that's we're very passionate about supporting small to medium businesses that do get overlooked by the big corporates. And we just want to make it super simple for them to get paid off their customers because we encourage entrepreneurism.
Absolutely.
We love, you go back 20 years in this country, Dragon's Den first started and everyone's like, okay, so we can start our own business. But more and more people are becoming more accustomed to...
It used to be scary as well, taking money. I remember, the first time I sort of signed up to a credit card thing, I didn't know how it worked. I thought this is going to be really expensive and it wasn't cheap. No. And you've got a device, it's amazing taking the card for the first time, but you suddenly realise you're paying out each month. And
yeah, well, exactly that. I mean, sum up Zettel, most small business owners would be familiar with them brands because they come out with the pay-as-you-go product.
Yeah.
You know, you paid 30, 40, 50 quid for a little crap bit of plastic, excuse my language, and you effectively, you know, pay it to your phone. But the benefit to me as a small business owner is if I don't use it and I chuck it in a drawer for 4 months, it doesn't cost me anything.
Yeah.
So I only pay per transaction. But I feel they took advantage of that, the big corporates, by charging a big chunk, 1.75% in most cases, which is too heavy. But as a small business owner, I don't mind. I could just... So we felt like, though they were coming up with a product that solved some part of the problem, they were doing it at an expense to the small business owner by taking too much of the take-ins.
You're paying for that bit of plastic, really, over time,
and
aren't you?
Also,
and more.
And they're not lending them the latest technology.
No.
They're actually taking them back about 2 decades by asking them to Bluetooth something to something. So we felt, you know, how can we make it super simple for them to take payment and not charge the earth for it?
Sounds brilliant.
So,
Look, if somebody wants to find out more, what's the best way to do that for your website?
So you can go onto our website, onto www.emergouk.co.uk, and you'll see Moola as a product. And we've also got social media pages under Moola app, which are solely based around the Moola product, where you can see it being used by many, many tradesmen and sole traders.
Brilliant. Look, you're on the pulse of technology. You're changing the way people are trading, and that's what's really great. Les, thank you so much for coming in. Keep in touch with us, because I'm sure in a few months' time there'll be something new for you to come in and tell us about. I would love to hear about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Cheers. Thanks, Liz.
Good to see you.